It's time for Access the Experts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha with your host, Brandon Axamit.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Access the Experts, where today we have the pleasure of hearing from Dr. Jamie Wagner, who is an assistant professor of economics at UNO. So Dr. Wagner, today's question is, what does the new monthly child tax credit mean for my family?
Hi, Brandon. That is a really great question, and it's very timely as the taxes and that child credit is going to change right away in July. So starting in July, eligible families are going to be able to receive their child tax credit as a monthly payment instead of as a lump sum at the end of tax or at tax season. And the other really big news is that it is increasing from $2,000 a child to either $3,600 or $3,000 depending on the age of the child. So really big news, and I think it's going to be really helpful for families who are maybe struggling a little bit with cash flow. Getting that extra $250 or $300 a month is going to be much more beneficial for families so that they can budget throughout the year rather than getting this lump sum at the end of the year. Now, it's going to be really important that you are paying attention to your finances and worrying about or focusing on your financial literacy with that, because now this is going to change how your cash flow, and it's going to change how your taxes are affected every year. So when you're thinking about this with taxes at the end of the year, you need to be more mindful about how much you're paying in or making sure that your withholdings are accurate, because some people who were counting on this $2,000 at the time to offset some of the stuff that they had to pay in, you're not going to have that anymore because you have been receiving money throughout the time. So while I think that it's going to be really beneficial for families to get money on a monthly basis, because there's a lot of expenses with kids, and I know that $300 and $250 is not going to cover those expenses, but it's definitely going to help. But I really would encourage people to focus on the financial literacy component of this, focus on your budget, being mindful with that, being mindful with tax season that's going to be coming up. Now, the tax credit is going to phase out, and not everyone is eligible for the full amount. It phases out around $150,000, but there are some different caveats as far as if you're filing jointly, if you're filing separately. Also, there's some differences on if two people claim the dependent, how they're going to split the payments for that, the child credit for that family. So there's a lot of caveats, and there's a lot of intricacies that I would encourage you to reach out to an expert, reach out to your accountant, talk with a financial literacy expert who's really focusing on taxes, so that you can really look at what is your situation like and how are you going to be impacted, so you know, and that you can plan, because I think that that's one of the most important things, is that the knowledge and the planning. So this is a really exciting time. I think it will help a lot of families out. It's nice to have that kind of regular cash flow rather than one lump sum. So great question, and thanks so much for including me here.
Access the Experts, presented by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If you have questions, submit them on our website. Then join us every Tuesday and Thursdays at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. while we answer your questions.